Today's episode of Drew and Shane is brought to you by Human Contact. Human Contact. Touch someone. Touch them right on their tummy. Just give them a little rub. Say, good job. All right, we got the star of the show with me here, Andrew Ferguson. Andrew, how you doing?
You know, fucking sweating my cock off over here, but my cock is good. It's rowdy. It's ready to go. Caw, you know.
Andrew is also our IT guy, and we've spent over 3.5 hours setting up for this. And most of it was failed because he was in charge. I blame him.
It was a lot of Pornhub. It was crazy.
I'd never delete my internet history because
I
never
know.
forget.
I know.
I haven't cleared my internet history since 9/11 because I will never forget.
You crashed that joke into a building, let me tell you.
Oh, that was. We don't support jokes like that here. Andrew is a psychopath.
Get wrecked.
Psychopath on 77.1 The Otter.
Ooh. I don't know what noises. I don't know what noises.
Andrew never watched Animal Planet.
What noises do otters make? Do they make like cat noises? Don't pick your hands up like that at me. That's terrifying.
All right, and Andrew, of course, is going to be your star. He's the star of the show. He's going to be our number one man here through and through episodes 1,000. Then we'll switch. I'll be the star after that.
Ooh, so that makes me a galaxy, I think, mathematically speaking.
Yeah, you'll be a Katy Perry.
You know, I want to go back to the beginning of the episode, right after you said inaugural, but even further before that, just so the audience is clear. That advertisement, though, touch someone
on the belly.
On the tummy.
Girls hate being touched on the stomach.
Dude, can you touch yourself on the tummy?
Yeah. I feel warm now.
Wow.
Everyone who's listening, take the palm of your hand and put it on your tum-tum. Just rub it
Dude,
there.
that's nice.
Some circle.
That is
Are
nice.
you not comforted?
Wow.
I think I just cured anxiety.
Dude, you did.
For literally everyone.
Dude, I'm going to throw away my spinner now.
Lonnie. Shout out Lonnie for the spinner.
Yep.
But, so Andrew's going to be the star, and I'm going to be your host through this journey. The journey of me and Andrew's sweet, melodic voices and our ear sex that we're going to give you nice and hard.
Yeah, a lot of belting, a lot of noises coming out of our shitholes. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good time.
But today, our guest, the guest of today's show.
A legend. Fucking legend.
The man himself. The one they call him.
Yes, with a capital I. It's crazy.
The one they call the great one that isn't Wayne Gretzky.
Whoa.
That joke was just for Sheldon.
Ooh.
And our hockey fans listening around the world. Derrick Loads. Now, he got that name when he started his adult career, but he grew into it.
Yep, D-Ball definitely grew into it. He's
here in spirit.
He is here in spirit.
Literally, we have chanted into a Ouija board, and he has formed in front of us in a red demonic spirit with blue eyes for some reason.
The sombrero is actually kind of quite comforting. It's pretty cool. Very colorful, you know. He was into that.
Apparently, they really celebrate Cinco de Mayo in hell.
Yep.
And I'd imagine in heaven too, but I don't have proof of that.
Yep. Nope.
I only have proof that they celebrate Cinco de Mayo in hell.
Yep.
So that's comforting.
Spectrum. For those of you that don't know, a lot of you do, D-Ball is actually our brother, and we lost him a few years ago. We don't know where
Tragically.
he's at. Yeah, we don't know where he's at. We couldn't find him.
He actually died coming.
Yes.
That's true.
Because, that's what he did.
He went the way we all wanted to, really.
Yep.
I just wish he wasn't alone when it happened.
Yeah, it was
They found him in...
It was unfortunate.
A
lot of Kleenex boxes.
They found him in a Goodwill bathroom.
Yep.
Just choking one out before he went savage on those deals. Don't laugh at him.
I'm sorry. When they found him, his face, it was hilarious. Like he was
looking at his
surprised.
Receipt. Yeah, he was looking at his receipt.
Yeah,
that's what he was pleasuring himself with.
Yeah,
like what deals?
Yep.
And we hope one day to be sponsored by Goodwill.
Yep.
This podcast is about bringing goodwill to all men.
Exactly.
But we just wanted to touch on some of the greatness that Derrick achieved in his life.
Yep, he's going to be making a lot of appearances on this show, so we don't want you guys to feel confused or anything like that when he shows up and kind of doesn't say anything.
To all our future guests, he's definitely haunting the set.
Yeah.
I wake up every night to chains shaking and just total numbness.
Yep.
So that's horrifying.
I sometimes wake up to him caressing my leg. I try to tell him no, and he says sorry and keeps doing it. It's a little strange.
Derrick was aggressive with
Yeah.
the ladies. But, one thing about Derrick, he would eat any soup,
Yep.
Whenever
It didn't matter how fucking hot it was.
Whenever Mima would make soup, he'd eat it up. He'd boiling chicken noodle soup, he'd slurp it down.
Dude, sometimes the chicken was alive still.
That hot broth?
Yeah.
Well, the chicken was alive. Well,
sometimes,
technically.
She was really old. So
he dabbled in cannibalism.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it in Russia.
He
but
toured a lot.
Mima didn't fuck around with her chicken soup. It was legit.
I once saw him drink a beer that was just ice.
Really?
He just drank an ice cold beer.
He
didn't even go after he drank it. He just.
I watched him fucking drink a whole bucket of frozen hops, dude. It was just fucking beans. Like it wasn't even a liquid.
That was the time, right after that, we went skydiving with him. Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Dude, that was fucking
That was
crazy.
the summer of '94.
Yes.
How
old were we?
Oh, I was roughly 25.
I was 2, I think.
I was older than I am
Or
now.
3. I think I was 3.
Yeah, I was carrying you in my arms.
That's right.
You were a wee lad.
Yep.
It's shocking that you remember this so vividly.
Dude, I do.
Because it was just me and Derrick.
I know.
And little infant Andrew.
I was in one of those monkey backpacks, like on the front. Mm-hmm. It was legit.
My manservant was carrying you.
Yeah. No, so I remember Derrick, he was like, bros, we're going to go straight slanging off this airplane. And he was all about skydiving.
He was smoking meth while he said that. He said, bros. We straight slanging off this plane. He didn't even have a parachute. That was the most horrifying part.
It was crazy.
But he dove feet first off this plane, not head first, feet first.
And
wearing nothing but a pair of Oakleys.
Seriously, and
nothing.
We were just looking at each other like, what the fuck's going on? And
when he jumped out, he screamed, "Drop it low!" I'll never forget him. And while we watched from the plane, we were going to watch him land and everything, because we were only 500 feet off the ground when we skydived.
Yep.
But on his way down...
Most said it couldn't be done.
most said that was way too close for a parachute.
Seriously.
Technically, we weren't even on a plane. We were on top of a building.
Yeah.
But anyway, on his way down, he noticed out of the corner of his sight a helicopter.
He was nearsighted, too.
He was farsighted as well. He was both. Derrick was everything to us.
I forgot.
And this helicopter was spiraling. It was hurtling towards the earth. There were children and women inside. No man. The man was the pilot. He had passed out from cardiac arrest. He'd been dead for roughly 30 minutes, which I could tell from the plane.
Yeah.
And Derrick actually landed in the cockpit of the man inside the plane.
Yep.
Well, the helicopter. Whatever you kids are calling it. And as the plane was hurtling towards the earth, he put his mouth on that man's dick and revived him. Because nothing brings a man back to life.
Dude, I
quite
cried.
Like a blowjob. You were an infant.
Yeah, no, and I was doing that a lot, but I remember very vividly I had a single tear roll down my cheek as he sucked that man's cock.
You are Native American.
And sucked life into him.
He was controlling the helicopter with his big toe while he jerked the man back to life. And as the man came forth from death, he jumped and pushed him into the passenger seat and piloted the helicraft back into the flight pattern trajectory. And as soon as he did that, he kissed the hottest woman on there on the mouth, still with that pilot's cum in his mouth. Kissed that woman right on the lips and dove froth the helicopter into a lake. You can't make this up.
No,
I
dude,
didn't make this up.
Fucking American hero.
Yeah,
American hero.
He's a legend.
Let's have a moment of radio dead silence for D-Ball, the American hero.
All right, that's about enough.
Yep.
What was the other? Well, one time we reenacted Louis and Clarke with D-Ball.
Oh, yeah.
You were Pocahontas that time.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah,
I had fake tits. That was pretty cool.
We treated you
I still have them.
like a woman.
Yep.
In the history, so you weren't respected.
Nope.
In any means.
Nope.
We absolutely used your body for nothing more than its orifices and for its various fluids to keep us warm at night.
I remember that, yeah. That was
We crossed the country on nothing but a
exotic.
donkey and an ATV.
Yep.
And when one wasn't working, the other one hauled it.
Yep.
So when the ATV wasn't working, we put the ATV on the back of the donkey.
Yep.
And it would haul it with both of us on it.
Yep.
That donkey was...
Do you remember when D-Ball tried to make the donkey drive the ATV? Do you remember that?
I don't.
Dude, that...
I was pretty high.
Oh, yeah, you were. So D-Ball, he got this great idea. He was like, guys, the fucking donkey has hooves. This is going to be hilarious. And I kind of laughed because I was like, you're fucking stupid. So we mounted the donkey, the burro, as you will, on top of the ATV. And the donkey was just, like, yelling
Oh, it was
the whole
petrified.
time. Yeah,
I
no,
do
it was
recall
scared
that.
shitless.
Sometimes
And it
when I
kept-
sleep, I still hear those screams.
Yeah.
It was scared. It was high, too.
Yep.
So I don't blame it, really.
And it kept yelling, "No! My name's David!" And I don't know why it kept yelling that. I mean, it's been with us the whole time, and I don't... to this day, I still don't know what
It
that
was
means.
scared.
Yep.
But its little hoof couldn't even turn the throttle.
Nope.
Because it would just kick it, because it's round, and the hoof is a flat 90-degree object.
Exactly.
And it would just kind of kick into the throttle. So
Yep.
what we did was we taped it at full throttle.
Yep.
And just aimed him west.
Yep.
And told him we'd meet him there.
Yep.
Uh,
Do you remember he was all flipped up on that tree?
yeah. Well, that was before that.
Or was it before that?
We got him down from the tree. We told him it'd be okay, and then we strapped him to the ATV.
That's right.
Taped it down with duct tape like the Indians would have.
Yep.
Native Americans.
Yep.
Sorry, I know you're Indian.
It's fine.
All right. And pointed him west, and I never saw him again.
Dude,
to
I
be
didn't.
honest. When we got there, we saw a tire in the ditch. It had lots of donkey blood on it. I
Yeah.
tasted it. Clearly donkey blood.
You're such a tracker. Impressive. Another crazy thing about D-Ball. Sorry to take the reins here, but I remember like when we were talking about the donkey screaming. I totally remember this story when D-Ball got like that weird like
Ball disease?
no, well after the ball disease he got
He battled ball disease.
Yes, he blue ball disease, or was it?
Blue ball disease. He
Yeah.
had extreme blue ball. He hadn't come in 30 minutes.
Yep, I remember that. He was fucking walking around
That's
all
why
weird.
we called him Derrick Loads, because he
Yep.
had to dump loads.
Mad loads, fat
Yeah.
loads.
He'd scream while he dumped them.
Dude,
I
fucking
can still hear him.
loads of laundry.
I beat him off at his funeral. in
Did
his
you really?
coffin. Yeah, I thought it'd bring
That's
him
right,
back
because
to
then
life.
the lid wouldn't close. I remember that.
Yeah, we'd go to drop it.
That
and
was
just,
really sad.
It just hit his erect penis
Yep.
over and over.
That was
I tried to shatter it,
Yeah.
but they put something
Dude,
on it to keep it hard.
well, and it's fucking D-ball, dude. You're not gonna shatter that thing. Legend.
It was over 4 inches
Master
wide.
cock.
I
Yeah.
had to jerk him off with 2 hands, and I have huge hands.
I know.
Yeah, still didn't touch. It was like a Home Depot bucket, really.
Really.
He destroyed women.
Yep.
I mean, I don't mean that in a good way. Like he left them happy.
Yeah.
Like he gave them a good dicking, if you will.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally wrecked their lives, and
Yep.
they had to have surgeries and
Yep.
see a psychotherapist, and many were killed just from the emotional trauma of making love to him.
Seriously. I mean,
But,
some stated that it was like a Stockholm syndrome of their original vaginas.
Derrick, what's that? Derrick, come to me. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I think
You hear
so.
that? I hear Derek's eyes have gone white. Derrick, I need you. Oh, he's going up. Oh, he went the wrong way. He's going back down. All right, there's a fire portal is opening here in the studio.
Wow, that's fucking hot as balls.
Holy fuck, my legs are toasty. Your shoes are gonna melt. Move them over.
Nah, dude, they're already stuck. They're already stuck to the floor.
All right, he's waving goodbye to us with his dick. He really has to get going.
Dude, I fucking fist bumped his dick. Make sure you fist bump his dick.
I'm not burning my knuckles.
Nah, dude.
I guess
He'll be stronger.
Oh, I grabbed it. Oh, that's spicy.
Wow.
That's spicy.
You're so brave.
He's waving at us. Let's wave at him.
All right, I'm waving.
All right, Derek. Well, we look forward to your second appearance.
Yep.
Yeah, he said there won't be one.
Aw.
He was talking that whole time, but we were just ignoring him.
Oh, that's
we could hear him.
Yep.
You know, but we wanted to honor that he was dead.
Yep.
So we wouldn't acknowledge anything he said. We wanted to
Exactly.
give him a true haunting experience.
He's so full of shit.
What an asshole.
Yep.
But now it's time. It's time to give a shout out to those who sponsored this show. So first ever advertisement on the Not Worth It podcast with Drew and Shane.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, sick and tired of your lottery scratch ticket addictions? Disgusted with your constant acts of snorting your losing scratch ticket dust and beating your meat as if it was an extremely small child? Well, we have a solution for you. Replace your stupid addiction with a more practical one with your friends at the Rubber Ducky Impractical Emporium. We have hundreds of thousands of hours of PG and completely X-rated videos, and dolls both tall and small for your deepest desires. So, throw those pathetic scratch tickets away and get a real manly addiction with your friends at the Rubber Ducky Impractical Emporium.
Alright, and now it's time for a section I like to call Opinion on Opinion. Listen to those funky beats. It's time to have some opinion on opinion hot lovin'.
Dude, this music is so bonkers. Oh my
man.
god.
I'll never forget when we invited the guys in the studio to play this.
Yeah.
We can't say the name of the band because they don't have any music out.
Nope.
So it's a real hush-hush kind of thing.
Yep.
But Andrew, you had something you wanted to bring forth to the show. A real strong opinion, and you wanted to get my opinion and put it on top of your opinion, like two pieces of toast in a mighty stack.
Yep. Two origami pieces of toast that have had thousands of hours going into designing the actual folding of the paper into a bread, on top of another completely perfectly molded paper formation, if you would, of bread, smushed on top of each other.
I don't really know what origami is, but I don't think you could fold bread. Anyway,
Yeah,
what's your opinion?
So, this is an opinion that I think millions, if not the entire world, has overlooked. Hear me out. I am a firm believer. A completely firm... My dick is firm right now. That's how firm I am.
I can feel it.
Yeah. So, camouflage. Green, black, brown, red if you're fucking into that.
The colors of the Confederate flag. I follow you.
Yes. On clothing. In general.
Okay.
Tents, blinds, Coleman products, fucking baby clothes.
It's everywhere.
Camouflage.
You ever been into a hunting store?
I think so.
haven't.
I walked in, I couldn't see anything.
That's the problem.
And that's the point I'm getting to. Camouflage is a fucking danger to fucking national security and public safety.
I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
And you agree? Okay.
I am on board this train, which is bright Hunter's orange.
Yes.
I believe in the Hunter's orange. I believe in giving deer a chance.
Really? So do you hold on. So do you believe in Hunter's orange with the outline of camouflage in it? Because
Absolutely not. Fuck right off.
fucking
with that
disgrace.
shit. Fuck right off.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm sure a lot of the audience has never even
They
thought
have
of
hot takes on this.
seriously, and they've never probably thought of this shit before. And I am bringing this to the light. I am Jesus of camouflage.
We've been getting tweets on this all week.
Yeah.
Which is strange because neither of us have a Twitter.
No.
I've been getting fucking tweets out the ass.
And this is the first time I've even talked about it, and we've been getting
we
them all
talk
week.
about this all the time.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's too much. And if you follow enough underage Southern girls like I do
Yeah.
on Instagram,
Yes.
you'll notice that there's an epidemic so different. But they'll actually wear, I think it's camouflage. They'll wear, I can't see the dress.
I just see tits.
They'll wear camouflage dresses and suits to prom.
Yeah.
I can't fucking see that dress.
No, and it's just nudity. It's fucking
It's a girl with a head, a big old neck, strong neck.
Yep.
A southern neck.
Yep.
You know, it stands for something.
Yeah, freedom.
Yeah, and her tan arms.
Yep.
Farmer's tan arms.
Yep.
She's got the light upper arm, and the dark forearm.
Yeah.
Okay, and I can't see anything else.
No.
I don't know what the fuck she's wearing.
No.
You know, if she were to run off in the woods, she's fucking gone.
Yeah.
What kind of shotgun wedding is that?
Seriously.
What are we talking about?
And I mean, we're talking about camouflage,
Okay.
and we're talking about safety, and we're talking about... See, and this... So here's
We're
what
talking about America.
Yeah, and this is what I see, okay? So I walk into a prom, like I usually do, and there's a bunch...
prom.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of
Singular.
teens standing around wearing camouflage, right? And you know what I see? I can't see camouflage because that is the point. I see naked people everywhere, and it's horseshit. It is a fucking disgrace to America. They should all be wearing real clothes, so that way I cannot see them naked and walk around just rubbing my leg extra hard. It's bullshit.
Do you know
It's a trick.
Do you know how many lifted Chevy 2500s I've rear-ended this week? 3. And I guess they were all painted camouflage. I didn't fucking see it.
Yeah.
I'm on I-25, fucking solid gray asphalt, and I'm just hitting all of a sudden I'm rear-ending a truck.
Yep.
Going 65. It's stopped. Dead
Yep.
still.
Yep.
Just blowing right through it. I couldn't see it.
I bet all you were able to see were those big, weird, swinging balls that they put on the backs of those
Those
trucks.
were camouflage too?
What?
No, it was camouflage.
And that's the things that I get. And so I decided, because I'm very passionate about this, that
I could tell.
I
I feel nothing on this topic,
Really?
personally.
Well,
I mean, I agree with you, but I'm low energy.
I would literally kill on this topic. So I interviewed a local redneck guy. He kind of talks like this, so you know he's an expert.
Was he here?
No, he's not here.
Oh, he kind of talked like
Yeah, So I interviewed him, and I asked him 3 things that he really liked about camouflage. Number 1 response, looks good, was his response. Which, I mean, I guess I can agree with if you could see the shit.
You know what I like the idea of with camouflage?
Yep.
I like the idea of a camouflage condom.
Really.
Yeah, I don't want chicks knowing how big my dick is.
Right? Or see you coming.
Literally.
Yes.
Holy shit.
And maybe metaphorically, whatever the fuck you want to, take with that and run with it.
I don't want a chick to know how big my wiener is.
Yeah.
I have no idea if she even has tits.
Yeah.
Because she's wearing a camouflage t-shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know how much she weighs.
Right.
I don't know if she's a Christian.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with her?
I mean, what flag is she waving? So, so where does it stop? We got camouflage shirts. We got camouflage bras. Camouflage, potentially condoms now, since we brought it up.
I'm
Somebody's
for those.
listening out there. They're going to make a camouflage condom.
I'm for those.
Are you really? So here's my next question. Camouflage. So let's think about babies, right? It's America. This is America that we live in.
Camouflage swaddling?
We need to protect our babies. What if your baby is dressed up in all camouflage? You're going to lose him in your own house. You would never be able to find him for years, no
I
matter
just
how
wanna
much it
stop
cries.
I just want to slow down the train. Did you just refer to a baby as him?
Yes.
Babies cannot identify their own gender. It is a them. Gender is a spectrum, and you will let that child reach the ripe age of at least 8 before they identify themselves as a boy, a girl, an attack helicopter, a camouflage duck,
Yep.
a dog.
Yeah. A metal chair that squeaks.
Yeah.
I mean-
they can be whatever. This is America.
See, okay, and so I will back up. I will back up the train if I can.
Back up that truck because I can't see it.
Okay, so I'm
Get
back.
it off the road.
I am back.
Park it.
I am backing it
Because
up.
I'll hit it. I'll rear end it. Going 65 at least.
Wow, in a school zone. That's
In a
crazy.
school zone.
So, okay, so I'll back it up. Baby decked out in camouflage, right? We don't know if it's a him. We don't know if it's a her. So we've picked
Neither
out.
does the baby. Life's all about feeling out.
We've picked out a green camouflage onesie, and we've picked out a pink camouflage onesie.
I'd like to chime in.
It can pick.
I'd like to chime in.
Chime away. Chime.
Hunter orange
Chive.
swaddles.
Ooh.
That's gender neutral.
Yes.
And gender should always be neutral.
Yes.
It shouldn't be in any gear. It should
No.
be neutral. It's just a car that can be pushed willy-nilly.
Yep.
Wherever you want it to go.
Yep.
Certainly not where the child wants to go.
So back to my point. Camouflage onesie baby. You lose your baby.
Literally don't think that was your original point.
No, it was. It was.
It was a sub-point.
No, it is a plot point. Anyway, so camouflage onesie for a baby. You then lose your baby in the house. You now have a dead baby. Millions of people put their kids in camouflage and lose them every single year. That is totally curving the population and killing America. It is killing America. It is killing Christian. It's killing Jesus. It's killing Jesus Christ.
And you heard that here. We're warning you. Wear Hunter Orange.
Yes.
All of you God-fearing Christian hunters. Wear orange. Wear orange.
And so I've actually come up with some questions because I don't know what our time frame is.
I'm sure our audience is dying to hear them.
Right. So I don't know what our time frame is, but I would like to pose two
You're
questions.
going crazy, so I'm just letting the pod be hot.
Fair enough.
I like a steamy hot pod.
dude, and I am sweating like a mother trucker right now. It is
That's
wild.
because I've been rubbing your thighs throughout this entire section.
Dude, and you keep going higher and higher, and it's
Yeah.
awesome. So
yeah.
everyone wears camo, right? I'm going to pose this scenario. What do you do? This is a scenario. What do you do portion. Are you ready? Every single person, 6 billion people on Earth, have decided to put on a camo t-shirt.
Jesus Christ.
Except you.
Holy fuck.
Everyone on Earth disappears.
Literally.
Because they are now invisible because of camouflage. What do you do?
I live free. Now I'm starting to be pro camouflage.
Really?
If it's required,
Yeah.
and I can just do whatever I want,
Yep.
first thing I'm doing,
Yep.
I'm peeing. I'm peeing everywhere. I'm drinking and I'm peeing. I'll just urinate literally at the bar.
Yeah.
I'll serve myself.
Yep.
You know, I'll take my own money. I'll walk to one side of the counter. I'll slip a 20.
Yep.
I'll change my entire outfit to like a 1920s bartender.
Yep.
I'll take the money. I'll say, "Who's this?" You know, I haven't been alive in time to see this president.
Yep.
You know, you want to tell me about his policies?
Yep.
And then I'll sort of go back and discuss presidential policies and why he's on
Yep.
the $20 bill.
Wait, okay.
Then I'll come back. Hold on.
Holding.
And I'll make change for myself. You know, and I'll sit on the counter. I'll change outfits again, and I'll drink, and then I'll just pee right there on the bar.
Just on the
bar.
counter?
Nobody's there to tell me not to.
Fair enough.
Barkeep certainly isn't. I don't know where he went.
Yep. I mean, so I'm gonna back that train up just really quick. You wouldn't just walk around the bar and just change your voice to like a weird 1920s bad guy, like, man, see, I'm glad to see that you're in here.
That's
See,
fucking stupid. No, no. I'm the only person alive.
you
Why
won't
would
put
I
on
change
like
my
a
voice?
fake mustache or anything.
No, I'm just changing clothes. Don't be fucking stupid about it.
I'm sorry.
Jesus
I didn't.
Christ. I'm the last person on earth. Why do I have to sound different? Do you
That's-
hear yourself? Like literally, would you hear yourself?
I mean, mostly I don't hear myself.
You wouldn't
right
hear
now.
yourself if you were alone on the earth.
Yeah.
In the earth.
Yeah.
Alone inside the earth.
Yeah.
Okay, so to wrap that all up,
Okay, I got one more question.
I'm sure the audience is dying.
And this is kind of just a fun question that I've thought of.
Oh,
Not
this
like
whole
the
thing has been fun. I'm heated.
I'm sure, I know.
I'm fucking pissed off.
So, who would win? 30 ninjas who are also invisible but don't wear camouflage. There's probably a ninja in this room right now. We can't see him because that's how ninjas are, right?
Well, our demon brother Derrick Loads, he would probably spot him and I suspect combat him in some shape or form.
That's fair.
He was a martial artist,
but you do recognize the fact
not
that
not in that he practiced martial arts. He was a marshal for the state of Texas.
Yeah.
And he really liked to paint with
Yeah.
with the little brushes
Yes.
that Bob Ross would use.
Yep.
He'd throw away the whole set and just paint with the eyelash brush.
he wouldn't just paint with like a knife because Bob Ross used to do that too. Like
I don't think he did. I
So-
highly disagree.
So you do recognize that ninjas are invisible though, right? Like there could be like 3 or 4 ninjas standing around just jacking off in this room right now.
Not around us, but around others, yes.
Yeah, but
I mean,
so-
we have a demon to keep us protected.
Yeah.
Derrick
So
Loads.
the answer is yes.
Yes.
Correct? So 30 ninjas invisible versus 17 just regular dudes in camo.
Just regular dudes.
Is that
what
a
are they armed with?
Is that a paradox?
What are they armed with? Do they have literally anything?
I mean,
Ninjas have nunchucks.
yeah.
You gotta give them something.
So ninjas have nunchucks, ninja stars, subtitles, noises when they punch, and the 17 dudes with camo have really old like
22
1970s trucks, Budweiser cans, and just a lot of rage.
Yeah, the
Just-
guys, the dudes wearing camo.
Really?
I think it's a four sweep. I don't know if you watch any sports, literally at all, that play a 7-game series, but they would win 4 out of 7 of those games, and they'd win them consecutively.
I mean, I don't even know what sports is. I assume it's a noun or a verb, maybe.
This is
but
troubling to me because we've had a sports podcast
Yes.
of this for over 10 years, and this is just coming up now.
Yes.
I feel betrayed. But I think we're gonna have to wrap this up.
Yeah,
we've
all right.
been here for a long time.
I mean, we have. I mean,
the audience is sitting on the edge of their seats.
they really are. I mean,
They're scared of ninjas now at this
Yep.
point.
And fucking 17 dudes with camouflage.
But it's time that we bring to you our second proud sponsor that we can't believe people are paying us to make such beautiful art with our voices. But it's time to pay homage to them. And that's where you pay homage to your homie. It's homage. But
With a J.
here's our second all-time ad for Not Worth It.
Guys, gals, transients, are you tired of the traditional dates/hookups that just aren't exciting enough? Well, do we have a dangerous and slightly ill-advised solution for you? From the developers who brought you memorable dating sites like Night Prowl and The Hunt, comes the exclusive new dating app that everyone's worried about, the Ransom. Pick anyone within exactly 127 miles of your location, and they will be hand-delivered to your door, no questions asked. Now, you'll never have to experience an awkward first date ever again while being in total control of your significant other. Sign up now for a free trial, and we'll send you the finger of your crush. That way you know we're not fucking around.
And we're so proud to have them as a sponsor. You know, they're a tight-knit company. We know there's going to be no scandals with them. And they're going to be here for the long run, really.
They actually got an A rating with the, what is it? The fucking...
Better Business Bureau?
Yeah, the BBB. That's right.
Clearly, you've researched them.
I
did all the hirings for this, and all you do is show up because I'm the host.
Yep.
I'm the one running this.
Yep.
I did all the background work.
Yep.
I shoveled a whole trench yesterday.
Yep.
Unrelated to the show.
I put pants on this morning and walked to the front door.
And that's what you can do when you're the star.
Yep.
But I think it's time that we really went into an issue that cuts deep. You know, and it really registers with all our listeners. And, ooh, do you like that song? Do you like that rant song?
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Wait for it.
Waiting.
Do you hear that Turkish spice?
Dude.
Drop them in EP, won't ya?
Oh my god.
Why don't ya?
Dude, the goosebumps. I'm bleeding from the amount of goosebumps on my arm.
I can't wait to hear that over 400 times.
Seriously.
After we end the not episodes from now, like each episode we play.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen to it 400 times as soon as we stop recording.
Really?
Yes.
Well, let me know when you're doing that. I will gladly join you because
you're welcome.
this is a sensation.
I'm going to drink wine. Anyway, it's time we discuss something that really tugs at the strings of just society in general. And I think dick sizes are too big in porn. I think it's fucking ludicrous. You see the fucking hams they're slinging around in these things? Do you watch porn?
I mean, usually for like 4 hours a day, twice a day.
Mm-hmm. So you dabble in it.
Yeah, just...
You've seen a few?
Yeah, I mean, probably not any more or less than the average, 13-year-old boy. I don't know. But I mean, and hold on, I'm gonna back the train up because I don't think it ever technically got started. The rant section. Are we reiterating what the rant section is?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
That's fair.
What kind of fucking stupid point was that? This is why I'm the host. You tried hosting.
I did, and I failed. I fell.
Please never take the reins. This is my donkey, and if I want to strap it to an ATV and have it hit it the hoof.
Yeah.
Hit its hoof at the grab and pull throttle that recreational vehicles usually have and motorcycles.
Yep.
And I just watch it just watch it hit at it before I have to duct tape it to wide open and then kickstart it with my arm.
Yep.
And then watch it take off. What was I talking about?
You were ranting.
Anyway.
You were explaining how this fucking segment works. And
this is my segment.
You were a hero.
You will keep your dirty hooves off of it. Except for Derrick, his demon hooves, they can get, he's our protector.
Yeah.
He protects the realm, if you will. But
I watched a monkey stomp the fuck out of a demon the other day. It was fucking crazy.
That's something to say because he has hooves, so I don't really know how you do anything like a monkey.
Right.
I mean, a monkey could probably ride an ATV off into the sunset. We gave him a simple task. It really let Derrick down. He was so sad after that.
Yep.
But anyway, what's your take on that?
On dick sizes?
It's too big. It's fucking ridiculous.
So
every time I go on there, I'm like, that guy has at least a 4-inch dick. How the fuck am I supposed to compare to him?
Here's my take, and I mean, I've watched a mediocre amount of porn. Mm-hmm. Okay, every day since I was 10. Mm-hmm. A lot of porn, and I really think that they should start introducing the scenes with a measuring tape. A ruler, a protractor, one of those weird strings that you mark lines in the fucking wood before you cut it, something like
Measure
that.
Twice, cut once.
Yeah, exactly. And I really think that they should start introducing something like that because they're really setting a standard for men.
I mean, for the female models, there's always all their measurements, their weight, their hair color.
But you could search by video.
I mean, how the fuck else am I supposed to know Remy LaCroix's hair color? I can't fucking see her hair. She's wearing a camouflage cowboy hat.
Seriously?
What the fuck?
See?
But anyway, don't you think it's ridiculous? The standard they're setting for men?
Yes. It's a bunch of bullshit. Here's my other. So there's another take that I have on this too.
Okay.
And this is the other thing that really pisses me off. It fucking infuriates me.
I can tell.
I am fucking doing this hand sign. I don't even know what it is. It's like the okay, but like it
that
tastes
was recently
good.
declared a hate symbol, so I'll pretend you're not doing it.
That's fair. I'm gonna keep doing it though.
I'm offended.
So the fake dick in porn. When guys strap a huge fake dick onto their body and shoot a huge laundry load of cum all over.
Are you saying some of these penises I've seen aren't real?
Yes, that is precisely what I'm saying. And if you look in the right corner of the screen, it'll say some weird logo on the side, which usually indicates a reputable porn distributor. But on a lot of those videos, there is no thumbnail, if you would, or lower third on the bottom right corner of the screen, and those are the ones you got to watch out for. It'll be some Asian girl with a huge plastic dick, and she's sucking it, and it fucking comes in her face, and then she's happy, and the video's over, and I'm just totally left so dissatisfied, wondering why they used a fake dick when they could have used a real dick.
So, that is realistic, I think. Because when I come to climax, if you will, TJ Miller taught me that.
Yep.
When I climb the mountain and I set forth my childlings,
Yeah.
the woman is never happy. She's always like, oh, it's over. She's really relieved.
She's always like, I wish you were D-Ball, because if you guys weren't aware, D-Ball has actually made a woman climax. Let that fucking sink in.
I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it. And
Yep.
me and D-Ball exclusively fornicated with women together.
Yep.
I've never had sex alone.
I've
I don't
videoed-
intend to either.
Yeah.
I may never have sex again unless I can have like a friend there to hold my hand.
Yep.
It's scary.
It's a safe thing. It makes a safe place. It's a safe environment. It's fun. I've videotaped you guys plenty of times just to make sure, excuse me, that everything was going to be okay.
And I don't know what's going on with female genitalia. What's all that down there?
It's like
is
wings
that?
attached to a weird little bean.
It's like a cave? It's like a meat cave?
It's like a bean bat.
I'm scared of it.
It's a bean bat that if you flick enough, they wiggle around.
They'll fly away?
Yeah.
And he was able to satisfy a woman, and I think that's an unrealistic expectation. I think it's Andrew's waving at me. I don't know what symbol. He just went. He just did this, and which is good. It's good for the podcast to do hand motions like this.
Yeah.
But he did a hand motion that enticed that he was riding a bicycle with his arms.
Yep.
And steering with his legs.
Yep.
And I don't think that donkey could have done that either.
Nope.
What a worthless animal.
It really is. I mean, it wouldn't even use a paddle boat correctly.
So, we did bring it out on a paddle boat.
We did.
I poked a hole in it right as we set it off.
did.
Oh, I did. Derrick was like, go slap a hole in that thing. Donkey will love that. And it we snawed rough, like super loud as it drowned.
Yeah.
And we swam it out there and drug it out and revived it.
Yeah.
Derrick actually brought it back to life by beating it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, until it
He was beating a
it
dead
climbed the
donkey.
mountain and released forth its jackasses onto Derrick's chest.
Yep.
And Derrick was happy.
He actually used it as suntan lotion.
It makes me
was
sad
real-
to
it was pretty cool.
think that he was that happy once.
Yep.
I've never been as happy as Derrick was. But so wrapping this up, 100%, you're with me that pornography sets an unrealistic standard for men in that we remotely satisfy any woman, and we have phalluses that are even slightly respectable.
Yes.
Because I will not watch a pornographic video that is longer than 2 minutes because I don't want a fucking bullshit standard shoved in my face by society. Are you with me on this?
I am fucking with you, buddy.
All right.
Jesus.
Well, this
Also,
this was spicy,
I'm
but
gonna piggyback. Why do you need more than 2 minutes?
that's what I'm saying. That's why I limit it to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch 8-second Snapchat video clips.
I'm a GIF man.
Yeah.
I'll watch a chain of GIFs.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I can put the plot that led up to it in my head. I can watch what they did because I know that's what they're doing, and then in my head I can assume that they were married and that they went to the wife went to the kitchen and nuked up some popcorn.
I can't even get a hard on unless I assume that everyone in the pornography was married.
Yeah.
Because that's disgusting to think.
Seriously.
That unmarried people would
Especially when there's
fornicate.
12 of them.
I married everyone I fornicated with Derrick.
Yeah.
He would what's it called where
He was married. Yeah, no, I remember.
Derrick was a priest, but he was the only one who wouldn't touch any of the kids.
Yep.
Yeah, he would just
Fucking legend.
yeah, he would just touch the wives and the nuns.
Yep.
Horrible crimes Derrick committed. That's what landed him in prison for roughly 25 years.
He escaped, though. I mean, he's got that going for him.
So we were on board with both of our hot takes this episode.
Yes.
And it's going to be a rocky road through our
very, very
Derrick just put his hands in my mouth.
Oh. I was wondering why.
I just ate a corn dog.
I was wondering why he started
trying
smiling.
to make me throw up. He always said corn dogs were gay and they were only for fruitcakes.
Yep.
And I'm, of course, not a homophobe.
Yeah.
So I will only eat corn dogs and phallic-shaped objects.
When they're cut up.
Yeah, when they're cut up. But I'll still choke on it. It's really, it's hell. It's been hell. But, it's going to be a rough road. We won't always agree like we did today. Mm-hmm. But this is one of a million. And we want to leave you today with antiquated gentlemanry.
Oh, this is a good segment.
Andrew can never say it, so I'll say it again. Antiquated gentlemanry. And we just want to leave you with a little tip from us. A little something to get you through the week till next Wednesday.
Yep.
Next Wednesday night, we're going to drop a hot and spicy.
Yep. It's going to be...
we're going to drop a hot and spicy sandwich on the floor, pick it up, and then submit our rough and ready podcast.
Goddamn right. I hope you guys are ready. This is going to be fucking mad dank. You guys are going to be in for a big treat next Wednesday when we have more just disgusting, beautiful poetry that we are spaking forth out of our noisemakers.
Joining us on the podcast next week, longtime pornographer,
Yes.
Vincent Torres.
Yes.
And I say that with absolutely no knowledge that he has.
Yep.
But I'd assume.
I would assume also. I mean, with as much porn as I've seen...
I
would assume he's seen more, which would
see more.
Yeah,
semen.
He
would see more men.
Yes, and that would make him definitely an expert where I am not.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. So I guess until next week.
Until next week, my friend. And now here's antiquated gentlemanry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Dr. Sir Paul Thatchulus IV. This week on Antiquated Gentlemanry. Remember, don't have your wife put a strap-on on and then break all of her fine china with it to learn how terrible it is to break your cock in a horrible sex-related accident. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Drew and Shane Not Worth It on 77.1 The Badger.